Hey guys, it's Mel. Just wanted to share with you a couple little 3x3 cards that I made. Well, actually, two of these are a little smaller. I still have not found my stamp, so I think I'm just giving up for the day. And maybe forever, because I'm wondering whether maybe I accidentally threw it away. And that makes me so sad because I didn't even get to use it yet. But I can, it sounds funny, like how could you throw it away? But you know how when there's all them paper scraps and maybe I was just rushing to clean. Yeah, right, clean. But anyway, I'm just going to chalk it up as a loss, and unless I happen to find it, then I'll be happy, but I'm just going to figure it gone for now because I think it really is. Anyway, here's the cards I just wanted to share. This is what I ended up making. I was playing around with my burlap cuts. This one got a little hairy, and I'm going to tell you what I did. This one card here, this was the cutout that I had, and I was being lazy. Not just lazy, I was thinking of like, what adhesive am I going to use that's not going to gush out the sides on this delicate cut. So my brainiac idea, I figured, oh, I used iron-on adhesive, and you're supposed to be able to iron onto a shirt, and but I wasn't about to go get out the iron, plus I didn't know how that would turn out with paper. So I decided to use my good old heat gun, and as you see, it's a little bit dark at the E, so you can kind of guess what happened. It didn't catch on fire or anything, but it kind of melted it. But the adhesive did work once I did that, but it kind of like made it a little distorted, and some of the burlap pieces fell off. So it's not perfect, but then I just used a little punch along with brown stitching, and then I added a heart in here so that way it would show through this way. So these are just little cards I made to like throw in with a rack or something that I send. And it's kind of good to have these made. I just never usually do have them made. I usually have to make them then. And then I might either get a little lazy or just, do a quick card. This way can take my time, and now I have them ready for when I want to, because I always have to stop myself if I start to feel like, I don't feel like doing this extra work, and I'm like, all right, that means it's time to go. So there's that one. I'll start over here. This is the burlap heart that I used. I just used regular adhesive. I thought that was really cute, and I used to use this paper tray ink, the rustic twine, and then I just stamped friend to friend, and it came out a little crooked, but I'm sure whoever I send this to won't yell at me. And then this one I used that twine that I have that kind of has a gold shimmer in it, and I embossed it with isn't that pretty? This is a Cuttlebug embossing powder. And I used my cork paper. It's just regular paper, not real cork. And I cut out the hello. So I was using that hello die from Paper Tray Ink. Because I think it's perfect. I was wondering if it was going to fit on the 3x3, but if you kind of do it up this way, that's how it fits. That one I showed you. Then this one I did the negative cut, and then I just lined it with this Paper Tray Ink paper. I think it's something Aqua Mist color. And then I just punched out a heart, and then I used that same heart that I punched out that was on this back piece and lined it here, so that way when you close it, you see the color through. And this is the negative image. I don't know if you can see that or tell that it's not glued on there, but I thought I never used that, and they're doing that now for like, what is that, Project Life, or the different styles where they don't have I put this one back in, but that little piece that comes out here, I left that out on purpose, so that way it looks gives it a different look. And then this one I also embossed. I don't know if you could see that. I cut it out in gold glitter paper and used a little twine up there. So I just thought that they would be cute to have on hand. I can write a little note. And Mindy, if you're watching, I got your message. Mindy is a friend that I have who's in Canada, and I sent her a little card, and I can't believe it. She said that also along with the card I sent her a few stamped images, but she said only the stamped images came, and she figured that there was a card in it, which there was. So I don't know what happened, if it got, maybe because I know they have to get checked or whatever before they go there, but I thought cards were okay. Cards were the only thing you don't have to fill out like a customs form for, and you can just send it out as long as it's a small card, which it was. So I don't know what happened to it, Mindy, so I'm so sorry that the card didn't come through, but I'm glad you at least got one of the stamped images. Maybe I'll attempt again, but if they're going to raid the card and take it out, or who knows what happened, I like to tell them, we work on these cards. You shouldn't just, especially the handmade ones, but who knows what happened. But I'm sorry, there was a card in there, so I'll have to resend you something. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Just want to share these little 3x3s and show how I use some of my burlap pieces. This one came out better than that one, a little burnt E. But it worked. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.